Alright. You guys ready to randomize? So, this is something that I found because of a comment, I think, on one of the videos. Don't know who left the comment, but they said, hey, you should check out Sonic Mania Randomizer. And I was like, is that a thing? Because I've heard of, like, the Zelda randomizers. And I was very interested in this. And basically, it has options like randomized stage order, randomized characters, randomized secondary character, randomized Chaos Emerald stages, randomize the amount of rings you need to turn into a super character. They randomize, the monitors. You can change it so all of the monitors are random monitors. And you can also change how many levels you want to appear. So right now I'm doing a 24 level run, which is just the regular game. It's 12 zones, 2 acts each. It's gonna be something. Like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna get. You put in a seed at the very end. I just decided to do my total subscribers right now, which is 24,100. And if you put in that same seed using this program, you'll get the same run as this. So what you have to do is you do all that stuff with the cheat engine or cheat table, whatever it's called, and then you go to no save mode, and you load into Hydro City Act 1 with Sonic and Mighty and 1 life. So that means, if I'm not careful, the run ends very quickly. Thankfully, the game will, it took mercy on me, because the last seed I tried actually gave me 0 lives to start, and it stuck me in, where was I? I was in Chemical Plant Act 2, and it's not like it's a hard level, but I didn't have any rings at the very beginning and died immediately, so that was great. Also, I'm wearing my Sonic Mania shirt. It's pretty cool. You can't see anything. Well, that sounds like a, I don't know, refresh the page, I guess. Please don't kill me already. Ugh. Well, Mighty's gone, but that's fine. We can continue on. We'll keep on trucking. We'll remember him in spirit, because that's his ghost right there. That's not really him, he just died, we saw that. You don't just come back to life. Video game characters don't just come back. That's mighty sad. True. Okay. Alright, so I don't know what levels I'm going to be getting with this, and I don't know, like, unfortunately you can't switch characters. So the secondary character randomizations... Hey, alright, I didn't know there was a monitor there. The secondary character being randomized is kinda pointless, because this isn't Encore mode. But I'm sure at some point maybe there'll be a way to do that. Also, wait, this is Encore Hydro City, right? I just noticed the, like, the switches and stuff look a little different. Hey! Yeah, that's right, you get out of that bubble, it's mine. Sonic is so greedy, jeez. I can look into it, Blast, forever. We need Encore Randomizer. Listen, this adds in every single stage. You can have Mania mode stages, you can have Encore mode stages. They're not too different, of course, but the cool thing about this is if you pick the 24 level run, you don't get any duplicates. Like if you get, since I'm getting Encore Hydro City 1 here, I'm not going to be getting Hydro City Act 1 from Mania mode. So we're going to see 24 different stages. So I think that'll be pretty fun. But the character switching, yeah, I mean, maybe that'll come later in an update, but I neglected to put the link to this in the description because my description was actually full. So I will add that to the description of the video once I upload this afterwards, and you guys can try it out for yourself. One thing I did want to mention, when I unzipped this, my antivirus kept deleting files from it because it thought it was a virus. But that's just because it's cheat table, or, you know, it's cheat engine, and that modifies programs, so it kind of freaks out a little bit. I haven't had any problems, and I'm sure if it was a virus, I don't think GitHub would keep it on its site. So I think probably fine. Does this randomize the character abilities? No. That is one thing that's not randomized, but like I mentioned earlier, the things that are randomized are the levels, the level order, the characters you play as, the lives you have, all of the monitors are question mark monitors, and what else was there? All the Chaos Emerald stages are random as well. So I think they go in order of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I could get like Encore Mode 1, and then I could get Mania Mode 2, and, you know, flipping back and forth. You have a cat in your hands? That's pretty good. Hope it's not tearing your eyes out with its claws, because sometimes they do that. Egg Reverie Zone does not get applied to the total. Like, that's the last stage in every single run. Unless, well, okay, you need to check that box to say, it says cap run with Egg Reverie Zone. Then, as soon as you, it's either going to be the 24th stage, or it's the one that comes right after the 24th stage, I'm not really sure. But once we get to the end of this, look at Sonic with armadillo ears. It's so not right, but as soon as we get to the end of the run, that's when we hit Egg Reverie Zone. We play it with whatever character they give us. Welcome to the beginning of a stream. Yeah, Encore mode, it's alright. I like the character switching mechanic, and I like the idea that you have to build up your stash of characters, or else you just die. But the thing about it is I wish things were a little bit more switched up, because there are some differences. I really appreciate that they got rid of the Sky Chase section. But it's not really a whole lot different. It's only $5 for the DLC, so I'm not too upset about it, because you get two really great characters. But yeah, no, I feel like they hyped Encore mode up a lot, and it didn't really do too much. Just stopping by to say hey. Hello! Is player 1 randomized as well as player 2? Yes. If you play this... Oh, that's good. I've never gotten hit by a bomb before, but I wasn't looking, so I guess that's okay. Player 1 is randomized, and player 2 is randomized as well. But again, not that it matters, because I can't switch, so... Nope, nope. You're cheating, Eggman.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly, oh no. Oh, shoot, I was worried about the bomb. Alright. There's a mode you can add to this called, Can You Make It Over Here, Sonic, or something, or Let's See Him Get Through This, or something. And it's an Eggman quote, whatever it is, from Adventure. And when you activate it, you play the game with no lives, and you can't pick up rings. Every time you touch a ring, nothing happens. So, that's what I tried the first time, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because it's a bit too much. There we are. Get a load of this. No, it was more like... I can check right here, actually. It is get a load of this. I could have sworn it was a different quote. Maybe the quote is randomized every time, too? I don't know. There we go. Is this not released? This is released. This is totally released. Just, if YouTube search Sonic Mania Randomizer or something. Cole the Kangaroo has returned. Welcome back. Hey, look at that! Mirage Saloon Act 1. That means we don't need to do the stupid Sky Chase section later. That's perfect. Also, I don't think it matters if I get the, it doesn't matter if I get the Chaos Emeralds or not, because it'll take me to Egg Reverie Zone anyway. It's not gonna mean I'm not gonna try. It's just, if I get a lot of Encore mode stages, I'm not going to be able to find the emeralds, because I only really know of the emeralds in the first couple levels, because that's just what I went for. Chaotix crew. Yep, is the boys. I still love that, that shot of Knuckles and Mighty in the elevator just fist bumping and looking really happy. It was just really nice. It was like Knuckles missed his friend and now his friend's back. At least we get to play as Mighty for once. I have a feeling... I don't know why. I feel like we're gonna be seeing Mighty a lot this playthrough. And I don't know why I feel that way, but maybe it's just some kind of premonition. I'm gonna get a lot of Mighty and not a lot of Ray. And that would make me very sad. I just hope we don't get Titanic Monarch Act 2, like, right after this, because I really don't want to play that level for a while. Or at all, possibly. I don't know if that's a possibility, but... it probably isn't. Can I play Sonic 1, 2, and 3? If you have a suggestion, I mean, I already plan on doing that, so there's not really a point in leaving a suggestion, but go to the Discord and put it in suggestions. But again, that one I already plan on, so I just don't know when. I was gonna play Sonic CD again tonight, but, you know, because it's been probably 5 or 6 months since my first Sonic CD playthrough, and... oh, thank goodness, it's the first stage from Mania mode, okay. I was gonna play Sonic CD, but I put out the poll instead to see what people wanted. And, I mean, I should have known that it'd be Mania, of course, but, you know, I'll get the CD again eventually. I want to try beating it going for the robot generators this time, because I went through the time stones last time and had an awful time. And I've since thought about it a lot. It's like, the levels are not designed to be run through like regular Sonic levels. They're built so you explore them, because you're trying to find the generators. So, the fact that I ran through the game as fast as possible while trying my hardest to collect time stones, which was really annoying because you didn't know what was coming up ahead, and there were enemies all over the place, and they would kill you really frequently, drop your rings, and then no special stage for you. I think I was playing it wrong. I feel like the time stones is kind of like just like an extra thing you can do almost. Like, the real way to do it is do the robot generators, and I'm gonna try it out. Give it one more shot. What's new? Nothing much. Just playing me some random Sonic Mania levels. And we're safe from the Sky Chase section, thank God. Just, I know it's not hard, and it's not, like, the worst thing in the world, but it's so boring. Just waiting for everything to happen around you. It's like, I would much rather be banging my head against a wall, or filing my taxes. Which I don't have, because I don't make enough money for that, thankfully. But, you know, not that you guys care about taxes. Come on. Alright, wait, what was I doing here? I'm sorry to hear that, Jeffy. Is this Encore mode or Mania mode? It goes back and forth between both of them. So we can get random stuff from Encore mode, we can get random stuff from Mania mode. Time stones are an easy ticket to good future. I disagree, because they're really annoying to pick up. There we are. I should have gone from the other side. That probably would have been the better option there. You got Terraria on Steam. I don't like Terraria. I played it for a long time ago. Like, my friends and I went all the way to the end of the game, we beat the Wall of Flesh, and then we started hard mode. And, we couldn't do it. We weren't equipped for it. And then we just kind of got bored and blew up our house in an amazing, it was really amazing, actually. We rigged the house with explosives, and then we blew it up when the, what's the giant worm boss called? The World Eater or something? I don't remember, but we blew it up when the worm ran right through the house, and, we killed it. And then that was the last thing we did in Terraria. And then I played it a few months ago with Dave and Dyer, and I mean, I liked having fun with my buds there, playing Terraria, I guess, for a bit, but I was just really bored when I'm not into it anymore. Wall of Flesh, such a funny boss. We had this really cool system rigged up where, hello? Luckily, he was sitting in the ground waiting for me to come by. Also, this is not a good position to be in. That is really not good to be in. Knuckle! Knuckle. What was I saying? We had like a ton of tunnels that went directly down, so we were basically just able to, if we died, we would just go right back down one of the tunnels, depending on where the wall was moving to. And it was actually really... It worked really well, and it was really cool. That's my best memory, I think, from that game. Hello, am Knuckle. It is Knuckle. You have not finished Terraria. Terraria doesn't have spoilers, it is a sandbox game. Also, we got 2 good flying boys now. Of course, I am not placed in control of the flying boy I want to control, but that's fine. And we have, again, an Encore mode stage. I wonder if it's... Because, remember, I put in a specific seed for this. The seeds I was trying out earlier, did not have all Encore mode stages, so this might be just the luck of the draw with this seed. We might just be getting a lot of Encore. It's the Fly Guys, hell yeah. The only person they would need to complete their squad is an actual Fly Guy from Mario. Those guys freak me out a little bit, especially the ones that steal Baby Mario from you when you're playing Yoshi's Island. I think those are called Toadies, though, so they're not exactly the same. They look like Fly Guys, except, with different masks, I guess. Still, like, whenever Baby Mario would get kidnapped when I was a little kid, I was like, ugh. I'd be like, well, that's too bad. On one hand, I'd be happy because the crying stopped, but that's not a good thing to say. You're like, yes, kidnap the child, he's loud. This is Tails 3 and Ray. Yes, in some alternate universe, Sonic is not the star, and instead Tails is. And modern Sonic is the useless one, instead of modern Tails. It's very scary. It's like an episode of The Twilight Zone. I'd watch that. I would star in that, honestly. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Alright, cool. I've been getting pretty lucky with the monitors so far. I think I've only hit one Eggman monitor. But this is almost kind of like that toaster challenge that Dave did a while back, where it replaces all the monitors' graphics with toasters. Or more specifically, the Sonic toaster. Which I was going to buy, but then I thought, hey, I don't make toast a whole lot. Even when I make sandwiches in the morning, I usually just use bread, because like, toast is fine for sandwiches in the morning, but, like, I would rather have some, like, the outer part of the sandwich, I don't want it to fall apart on me while I'm eating the sandwich. I would much rather have it just be, like, a nice soft piece of bread. I know that might be sacrilege to some of you, you know, toast purists, but I gotta live my life the way I want to live it. Hello, Silver the Hedge. Where am I in the level? I'm so lost for some reason. Alright, that's fine. Just go up and to the right. That's how you do. Is this mod on Game Banana? No, it's not a mod per se, it's a cheat engine thing, it's a cheat table. It's kind of like Codename Gamma stuff. Like, you can find it on YouTube if you do a search for Sonic Mania Randomizer. I was gonna put it in the description, but I didn't have any space left. Hello, Nian. Can you get the Switch? I mean, I have the Switch, it's just over there. I bought Hollow Knight this morning. I don't know if No Arms is around. But, why am I playing this? I don't need to play this. I'm sure No Arms would be really happy to hear about that. I don't know if I plan on streaming it, but it was on sale, and apparently some new thing came out for it today, and that's why it was on sale for, like, it was like $6 off or something. It's usually $15, it was only $9. So, I was like, yeah, sure, I've been interested in it, I want to play it, and I got it on my Switch. It's like, more Switch games, the better. What am I playing on? I'm playing on PC. You can only use mods and stuff on PC. Please stream Hollow Knight. See, the thing is, when it comes to new games I've never played, it's hard for me, because, like, I don't like to start playthroughs and then abandon them. So, like, Sonic Chronicles, I didn't intend on abandoning that when I started playing it. I thought I was gonna have an okay time. But, it was just terrible, so I had to give up on it, and I don't like doing that. So, I mean, like, I would have to play Hollow Knight a little bit first to make sure I'm not gonna give up on it halfway through. Also, in Sonic CD, when I was recording the Motobug video, those little Firefly enemies were the bane of my existence. Because, like, when you fight them in Metallic Madness, they are so annoying. They disappear so much quicker than they do in Mania, and it's so annoying to kill. How did I come up with Garrulous64? I looked around for words that would make sense for me as a person for around 3 days. I had the 64 part already picked out because I like the Nintendo 64 a lot. Okay. Oh, okay. Double Knuckle. In Titanic Monarch Mania mode. It scared me because I thought it was going to be Titanic Monarch 2 when I really don't want to fight the final boss, but, what was I saying? I have the Facebook Messenger conversation where I was getting opinions from my friend about it. And, I think the original one I liked a lot was, like, Motormouth 64, because I thought that flowed really nicely, and it was just, it sounded funny. But then I realized someone else had that already, or it was someone's name somewhere, so I decided not to use that. And then, by chance, I just found one entry on, like, dictionary.com, like a word I'd never heard before, garrulous, and I was like, what does that mean? And I looked into it, and I was like, you know what, wait, I like that. And I sent it to him, and he liked it a lot, and, you know, that's how that happened. Ooh, looks like you're just a little bit too far away from me. You're gonna regret the day you didn't, like, waddle the tiniest bit closer to Knuckle. Knuckle 1 and Knuckle 2. Vape mode now. I could have activated vape mode, but some people were complaining about it in the video, and I like it, but For some reason, there's this, like, weird, like, high-pitched whine that goes on in my right earbud when I'm using vape mode, and when I'm listening to the tracks on YouTube, and I think that's just part of the songs, and it kind of doesn't bother me or anything, but it kind of bugged me. So, I might not use that very much anymore. But, it's probably just because of, like, the major, pitch shift in the songs, I guess, and the speed. Oh, Knuckle! There we are. It does that, which kind of sucks. Yeah, exactly, like, I wasn't interested in it. Like, at first I thought it was my headphones, because they have been breaking lately. Like, these headphones I'm wearing, they stopped working. So I went out and I bought this new pair of headphones on Amazon. I went out and bought them on Amazon, of course, because I didn't leave my chair or anything. Bought the warranty. And as soon as I hit confirm order, these started working again. And they've only stopped working one time in the last, like, 3 weeks. So I just have this shiny new pair of headphones sitting over there that I'm only going to use once they stop working entirely, because I'm not going to risk breaking the new ones when I could still use the old ones for a bit. Oh! Ooh, jeez. I am so glad that was a ring box and not an Eggman monitor. That would have been my death. You have 2 pairs of headphones, and they have that weird noise in the right ear. Yeah, no, it's definitely vape mode, because I listened to it, what did I do? I mean, I had to use a different pair of headphones for a bit, because I thought these were busted, and I was still hearing it through that, so I knew it wasn't my headphones messed up. The thing that happened with my headphones is, for some reason, the right earbud, it was right after a stream ended, like one of the Spyro streams. I just couldn't hear any volume through the right earbud anymore. And after I, like, looked into it, or listened into it for a bit, I noticed it was just very, very, very quiet, and I couldn't live with that. This is a Knuckle from a different dimension. So we have, like, Knuckle 1 and Knuckle 2. It's like Dimension 1, Dimension 2. What are the differences between the 2 dimensions? Oh! The Knuckles were in sync. See, by himself, he is just Knuckle, but with another, he is, they're both Knuckles. I have left and right Knuckle. I would like to see, like, 10 Knuckles chilling out. Then he could be like, yes, I have a Knuckle for each Knuckle I have on my hand. And there's the Eggman. Dimension 2, he is smart. Wasn't there a Sonic Boom episode about that or something? Like, there was a Knuckles from a different dimension, and he was, like... He was the smartest one there, and he was king or something. Like, he was a nice guy, but he made our Knuckles look like a total dope. I really gotta watch the rest of that show, but I feel like I canceled my Hulu subscription because I was done watching things, and I wanted to get a Funimation subscription instead. So, I think after I'm done with Funimation, I probably need to delete that and go back for Hulu so I can watch Sonic Boom and Seinfeld. Maybe at the same time. That was the first episode you saw. Oh! Look at that. Got one hit on him already. Ooh, he jumps... I forgot he jumps lower than Sonic. My usual strategy is... Oh, well, it still works. My usual strategy is spin dash in the corner and jump up once he lets the ball drop. Once he drops the ball. You canceled your Hulu subscription because they removed a bunch of shows you like. That's fair. I think Netflix removed Doctor Who, and I was pretty upset about that, because now I can't recommend it to people without saying, oh yeah, you gotta go spend like $50 on Amazon to watch all the episodes. It's stupid, because, you know, you could spend a couple dollars a month to watch it on Netflix, but then BBC was like, nah, I'm gonna go make it really hard for everyone. And I don't know what they're doing, because they're definitely trying to destroy their viewer base, because, like, I would go back and rewatch it with people. Like, if one of my friends said I want to watch Doctor Who, I would totally watch it with them. You know, because I like it a lot. But now it's like, okay, well, if I ever want to show someone Doctor Who, oh great, I'm going to have to buy it myself, because I can't expect them to buy something that they're not sure they're going to like. And plus, I just like to own it. Or I could buy the DVDs, but those are probably pretty expensive too, since they break it up by season, and there's like 15 seasons right now. What's up? I'm in Oil Ocean with an armadillo. And a bubble shield. And I'm feeling good. Which is good, because earlier my stomach was a little messed up. And I thought it was because of the, no good, second water shield. I thought it was because I cooked this shrimp scampi pasta in like a pan. And I'm not like too big on cooking. I don't cook very often. And whenever I cook something that could, you know, needs to be cooked to, like, thoroughly, or else, you know, you might get sick, I kind of feel like I'm gonna poison myself, because I'm not really the best at paying attention. So, I try my best. But, like, earlier, my stomach's still a little messed up, honestly. It might have just been, like, the garlic and stuff from the pasta, but I didn't eat too many of the shrimp just in case. But, I'm sure it's fine, because I cooked it for, like, 12 minutes on high, and I don't think any of the shrimp could have escaped the wrath of the frying pan. Yeah, Ray is definitely the best character. And we haven't seen him even once in the playable spot so far. So far, my prediction's coming true. I said we'd be seeing a lot of Mighty, not a lot of Ray. I'm gonna be really upset if we go through this whole thing and I don't have one playable Ray experience. It's not real pasta without cheese. It's shrimp scampi, so it was like a cream / cheese sauce kind of thing. Like, have you ever had shrimp scampi? It's really good. Mighty's the best character? I disagree. Mighty's okay. I like the hammer drop, but Ray is definitely better. He's just so much more fun to play as. Shrimp is amazing. Ugh, no! Shrimp gets you killed. I like shrimp. I don't love it. Like, I can do without it, but if it's shrimp scampi, I mean, I'm gonna eat the shrimp. Like, who put you on the planet? And thank you, Crin. Ah, shoot. I didn't even realize Mighty was falling into oil and suffocating. I was talking to the Mighty in chat. Thank you, Cringe Channel, for the donation. I appreciate it. Alright, come on. Who wants Taco Bell? I would... No. That will murder your stomach. And, I'm not interested in that. I mean, it's different for different people, but for me, that would, like, literally kill my insides, and I don't want that to happen any more than it already has. I've fought for a very long time to get my stomach to not feel like crap. I really like the look of Encore Oil Ocean. It's very blue. I like the sky. It's like a very nice day in Oil Ocean. And then all of a sudden you blow up that one Badnik and the entirety of the sky turns to smog. AHD, I don't know about that one. That's a little weird. I mean, I can't stop you, but I'm probably not gonna respond if you call me that. Who eats Taco Bell at Taco Bell? I wouldn't eat it there. I wouldn't eat it, I don't know, in a house. I wouldn't eat it with a mouse. There are probably some mice in Taco Bell. Somewhere. I'm sure there are. Hey, Press Garden Zone Act 1. Alright, we just reversed characters. So instead of playing as Mighty and having Sonic tag along, now we have Sonic and Mighty's tagging along. With a bubble shield. It's not as chaotic as last stream. Well, that's weird too, because there were a lot more people this stream than there were last stream. Do I watch anime? Yes. Currently I'm watching, I've been watching the Dragon Ball series, which I've mentioned, I think, in streams and videos and stuff. And I'm also watching My Hero Academia as it comes out. Which sucks, because I marathon, like, the first 3 seasons in a week or 2. And now I'm caught up and I have to wait. So it's very sad. Oh, great. More Eggman. Cory in the House's best anime. God, that one never gets old. Alright. You won't trick me this time. I know your pattern. It's been too long, me playing this game. You can't fool me anymore. I have not gotten... I'm watching Dragon Ball Super currently. That's what I'm on. I just finished the episode where Vegeta fights Kaba? Is that his name? Like the young Saiyan from the other universe. And I thought that was really good. Like, Vegeta's so much of a better character now that he's not a, you know, a one-note, like, oh, I'm angry all the time. Like, I know Sonic wants to go fast, but I also need to hydrate, because hydration's very important, especially during the summer months. I know he can't see what time of year it is while he's inside the press garden. But he's just gotta trust me on this one. Alright, come on. Don't play with my emotions right now. Let's go. There we go. You have 400 plus hours in Mania. Still haven't memorized the layouts. I feel like after my second playthrough I knew how things were. I had everything, maybe not memorized, but I was very, very in tune with the level design and everything. Up we go! Ugh. Hey, I didn't even hit the switch. Is Mighty red or just covered in blood? You know, I didn't think of that, because he's a pacifist, but he might be a pacifist because he's already killed all his enemies. His shell is dyed red with the blood of his foes, just like... Isn't Kratos, like... Isn't he, like, kind of weird looking because of the people he's killed or something? I really don't know too much about God of War. I picked up the newer God of War for PS4, intending to return it after 7 days, because I didn't know if I was going to like it, get a full refund. I got too lazy and I ended up just keeping it. But that game's interesting. I wasn't too into it. Like, I couldn't really get into it like some other games I play. Hey, look, a little bear. But then I picked up Persona 5, and I'm definitely into that. It's just I was, I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I didn't know that you needed to save one day because you need to send a calling card at the very end of the dungeons, and that takes a day out of your time allotment. And they didn't tell me that ahead of time, so when I got to that point, I was already only 1 day left because I was trying to make the most out of my time. And, like, I sent the calling card and everyone was all gung-ho about it, and then all of a sudden I get arrested. And then in the present, your character dies because you get a game over. They kill him. They just shoot you in an interrogation room, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was not happy because it set me back 1 week in game, and it felt like literally losing a week's worth of progress, just actually. But I'm replaying it still because I like the game, and I don't want to stop. Oh. Aha! I tricked you! I let you think you were going to harm my body with the buzzsaw, which you did, but you also gravely injured yourself. Also, I'm going to damage boost this because I don't want to play this boss fight because I hate it. Hopefully I get Mania Mode Green Hill. I guarantee you that's probably going to be the last level of the playthrough. That'll be really fun. There you go. Good boy. Don't run away from me when I'm trying to talk to you. Come on. Why did I get a life just now? Where did that come from? Oh, it's Dave. Someone say sorry for your microphone. I'm sorry for your loss, Dave. Oh, and there's Hydro City Act 2. And it's the regular one? This is the regular Hydro City, right? Because the Encore one's a little bit more saturated. That wasn't a joke about, you know, being really, really wet as a level. You know, saturated, but who cares? You want Sunset Hill. Maybe we'll see it. Speaking of Sunset Hill, I played a fan game today. I'm gonna make a video of it either later today or tomorrow, if it's tomorrow. And the level, it's basically like a Sonic Advance type deal, and Sunset Hill's in there. And it is such a cool fan game, and I can't wait for you to see it. I think it's gonna be at Sage, so you'll be able to play it really soon. Like, I think Sage starts tomorrow, so you'll be able to play a lot of games very soon. And then again, I'll be streaming for Sage on Sunday. They sent me a message on Twitter, and they were like, hey, you should talk to us about streaming. And I was like, okay. Like, I was thinking about it before, but I ended up not doing it, like, not saying anything, because I was kind of like, I don't know, I was like a little shy about it, I guess, because I felt weird about emailing them about it, and then when they contacted me, I was like, oh, okay, actually, you know, I can bypass that and just do it then. Is that the one where you can play as Blaze? No, that's Sonic Advance Revamped. That one's also going to be at Sage, and I can't wait to play that as well. I'll be streaming that during my stream, because the creator is a really good friend of mine. I mean, not just because the creator's a really good friend, because I like the game a lot, but, you know, I just figured I've been waiting to play that. Though technically I do beta test it sometimes, and I made the trailer, so I have already played something resembling the staged version. Like, I've played as Blaze, and she plays really cool. Like, she feels like a classic version of Sonic Rush, like the classic physics, but with the boost and stuff. Whoa! That should have been one hedgehog in the ground right there. But I guess luck is on my side tonight. Crystal exists. Welcome, Crystal. No, you don't. Dave the musician. Dave has made some pretty rockin' tunes over the years for game projects that he's let me hear. He'd be like, hey, does this sound okay? And I'd be like, yeah, it does, because I have no ear for music. And I think everything sounds good, aside from, like, things from, Sonic Chronicles, let's say. But I want you to continue the creepypasta. I didn't see any of it already, and I don't think you should keep posting it in chat, because it's probably just gonna come off as spam. Country music? No, I don't like that either. See, all of it sounds exactly the same to me. Like, at least with, like, most songs you hear on the radio, they sound different. Most of the time. Country songs, it's like the same 11 words used every single song, just with, like, a slightly different singing voice, but the singing voices are pretty much the same, too. Like, I don't like country or rap that much, but I would definitely choose rap over country. Like, I do like some rap. Could we do another Smash Ultimate Hype stream? I mean, that stream happened because there was an announcement, so next time there's an announcement, we will. Have the creators of Mania repainted, updated the good stuff? I have been told that it's you know, it's way into completion, or it's, you know, well in the works, and I'm very excited to see more of that. Also, I didn't even notice we got the duo with Sonic and Tails. You're guessing the next stage is something like... Ah, shoot, I wasn't looking. Good, now if I touch spikes even once, I die. Hey, Eggman. Thank you. This boss is a cool concept. I think this is a cool concept for a boss. Thank you, Tails. Appreciate it. But it was, like, hella hard the first time I played it. Like, I could not do... This is the first place I gamed over on in Mania. Now, of course, it's not hard. And, ooh, that looked like a... He died from drowning, and then he got ground up in the propeller blades. What was I gonna say? Now I know about, like, the supersonic trick you can do with it. If you engage supersonic and just stand against the block, you can just hit him yourself. And it's pretty good. But, honestly, I don't find it that hard anymore. Like, it's a daunting concept when you first come after it, but then it starts to become a lot less difficult once you've played it a couple times, as most things, because, you know, once you do things more than once, you kind of get used to it, so... There we are. Please stop drowning the hedgehog. There's that ring. Thank you, Tails. And, yeah, with the spin dash. Thunder. Oh, I forgot I could do this, because Encore mode doesn't let you do that. With Sonic throwing Tails into the blade... It's that, I think I know what you're talking about, the Sonic.exe game, right? where Tails gets ground up in the propeller blade and I laughed really hard. I got a lot of comments that were like, Dylan, are you alright? I was like, I have never made any claims, ever, that I am alright. I don't know why you would think that I am. Well, a bubble shield, that'll help. Really? Yeah, okay, well, now the blue sky will suffocate. I feel like if you have a bubble shield, it shouldn't take your rings away, because you have, like, a bit of fresh air trapped inside the bubble shield with you, right? Like, come on. Game developers, make a patch. Patch out this awful level, please. Wait! Ugh. Also, I'm clearly not going to be getting all the Chaos Emeralds, because I have no idea... I have one of them right now, right? Ooh, I have two. No, I've got one Chaos Emerald, right? Because I found one in the, Mirage Saloon Act 1. You eventually suffocate by using all the fresh air. You know what? You've got a point there. Didn't think of that. But maybe... Yeah, you use the bubble shield and you have, well, it's gone now. You use the bubble shield, you have a limited amount of fresh air, but then as soon as the fresh air ends, the trade-off is that you die instantly. Question mark, many question marks. I think we all said to not do that, but that's fine. I guess, if you want to get timed out or something. And... oh! Tails is dead. Ah, that was a good jump. You're gonna head off, feeling a bit down. Alright, Dave, hope you feel up soon. Wait, hold on. No, wait! Alright, well, another day. See you later, I'll talk to you later, dude. Tails dies in Infinity War, we can only wish. Aaron Weber kept telling us, oh, Tails dies in Forces, he dies in Forces. You know how crazy amazed I would have been if he actually did? Like, that would have been so out of left field for Sonic. Not really, because they did kill... they killed Sonic once, they killed him... they fake killed him in Forces. So I guess killing is not above their pay grade. They killed Shadow straight up in Sonic Adventure 2, so... You're gonna play Mania right now. Who should we play as? Ray, always. Whoop. If I do ever get all the Chaos Emeralds, though, I do have it so it randomized the ring amount I need to transform. So I could grab, like, 3 rings and then be like, okay, transforming. Not really sure. Tails died Generations as well. Did he? He got like, grabbed by the scary time ghost, but yeah, I don't think he died. He was petrified. He was turned into a statue. Kind of like Spyro the Dragon 1. All the dragons became statues, and it was kind of cool because they weren't talking anymore. Which is 9 times out of 10, you'd get a dragon out of the imprisonment, and it would go, "Thank you for releasing me," and I'd be like, okay. How about you stop being a sheep and have your own thoughts? Alright, good. That's a good start. Now, the usual tactic. 15 times out of 80. Is that... that's right, Antu did a count, right? I just watched his Spyro 2 video today. And, Spyro 2's good. I just don't like it over Spyro 3, because Spyro 2 has that really annoying mission, but Spyro 3 also has a really annoying mission that I'm sure you know what I'm talking about if you're watching the Spyro stream, which not a lot of people did. There's a really annoying mission called Yeti Boxing, and it's the most unfair and stupid thing in the entirety of that game. And then Spyro 2 has this stupid minigame where you're racing one of the NPCs to collect things that pop out of the ground, but the NPC knows where they're gonna be before you do, because it's part of the game. And I really hope they And I really hope they change that up in the remake, because it was really irritating and that cost me my 100%. Never played Spyro or Crash, how much are you missing out? A lot. Spyro and Crash are both fantastic games, and I really recommend you play them. For Crash, just get the Insane Trilogy. For Spyro, I'd say just wait until the remakes come out, because they're a little hard to come by, unless you have a PS3. Or a PSP? I think you can get them on PSP and PS3, and that's it. I don't think you can get them on Vita without modding it. Which, I mean, is a valid option, I guess, if you really want to, but... you also can't get them on PS4, I assume because they had this remake in the work for a while, and they didn't want people to buy the originals, they want them to buy the new one. Because I think the originals were like $7 on the PSN for PS3 and PSP. I did have them on PSP, along with some of the other childhood games I played, like Oddworld. Except on the PSP, Oddworld is annoying to play, because like, on the PS2 controller you had 2 triggers on each side. So on the PSP you only have 1. So they mapped some of the commands to the left analog stick, and it was so awkward, because one of them was like, you had to like hold left and move at the same time to walk, or to like sneak, or to run. So you're like, and you could map the controls to any way you want. But you always ended up with like a really bad control scheme, because there weren't enough buttons for the game. And, I mean, I still beat it, I think? Like, I don't know, I still played it and had fun, but I just wish it wasn't like that, because it's really annoying. You've played Skylanders, but not Spyro. Spyro is... the Spyro in Skylanders... it's not the same character. Like, he's way different, but... how do I explain this? Alright, so when Spyro first came out, it's Spyro 1, Spyro 2, Spyro 3. And those are all in the same little, like, continuity. Then they released Spyro 4, Enter the Dragonfly, which is awful. And it's hilarious. You can beat it in 4 minutes, like literally. Like I did it at the end of the Spyro 2 stream. Popped in Spyro 4 for the PS2. And I fell through the ground to the final boss and beat it. It's funny, it looks like a speedrun thing, but anyone can do it because it's really easy to do. But after that, there's Spyro A Hero's Tale, which is still kind of using the original design and their original idea of like being a collectathon. And then after that, I don't think it's in the same continuity though, I'm not really sure. And then after that, they rebooted the series with The Legend of Spyro, which is... If you've seen Lord of the Rings, you've seen The Legend of Spyro, and, not Elijah Wood. Is it Elijah Wood? Is it Elijah Wood? Elijah Wood? I think... Well, look, I always get this name mixed up for some reason. Yeah, Elijah Wood, the guy that played Frodo in Lord of the Rings, plays Spyro in Spyro, The Legend of Spyro. So, I wasn't kidding. Like, it turns into a really serious, like, beat-em-up style adventure game. And the only one I really played was the one for the 360 called, like, Dawn of the Dragon, I think, and it was really cool because it was co-op, and I played it with my brother. And I thought it was a fun time, but it still wasn't like a Spyro game. And then we have Skylanders. After Legend of Spyro concluded, they decided to turn it into a Toys for Life thing, and they put Spyro's name on the game, even though it really didn't have anything to do with him. And suckers like me bought it, because I was excited, because it looked kind of similar to the old Spyro games. And it was not. And then that's the story of Spyro. Skylanders went on for several games too long, and now he's finally home where he belongs. Nightbot is not a real person. I wouldn't ask it for advice. Well, you know, wait, I gotta go down here. There we are. Get our second Chaos Emerald now. And it looks like regular stage 2. Few again. Skylanders is an okay game. If you were... I played it and I was bored as hell. I've played 2 of them, and that was the first one and the last one, Imaginators, because Crash Bandicoot was in it, and I wanted to see what it was about, and that level was okay. But I tried playing the rest of the game, and it was just so boring. It was just walk around, mash the X button or the A button, and then you win. Or you lose, and then you have to wait until your characters recharge, and they're like, go buy more figures. It's like, that's awful. But, it was just a very insulting that they tried to use Spyro to sell that game. I feel like a lot of people my age probably bought the first game because they were like, oh, Spyro. And then it was not Spyro. But, I mean, for kids, whatever. If it kept Spyro alive for a while, and, you know, sort of out of obscurity, I don't mind it that much, but I'm just hoping now kids will be like, kids that grew up with Skylanders will be like, oh, I know Spyro. And then they'll play the new game, and they'll be like, oh, wow, this is so much better than the other one. Because it is. I got the yellow one. Jack's here. I see Jack. Jack's here. Hello. What am I doing? Where am I going? I gotta... That's what I wanted. Okay. I was like, I know I saw a spring pop out into existence around here. Where did it go? I really don't like that I'm only 50 minutes in and I'm already at Titanic Monarch 2. Not a huge fan of this stage. Mostly because of the boss fight. I hate the fact that people are putting videos of unreleased games on YouTube that you really want to play. What do you mean? Like, Spyro? I mean, people are going to Gamescom and getting footage from it. It's the demo that's over there. See, like, I wouldn't count that as a spoiler, because that's, I know you're probably not talking about that specifically, but I know some people that have been like, I don't want to see any of the footage because of spoilers. It's like, first of all, you already know the game. It's the same game. But, second of all, don't you want to see all the cool stuff? What just happened? Like, I've been really interested to see how characters look, or how stages look, and how music sounds. Like, one of the... They showed off Cloud Spires very recently, and it sounds fantastic. Unfortunately, though, like, they showed off the first homeworld of Spyro 3, which is, Sunrise Spring, I believe? I think that's what it was called. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. It's because it's, like, I remember spending a lot of time there. And, it's so quiet. It's like they turned it into an ambient track and nothing more. And, like, you can just barely hear it poking out from the background, and I kinda don't like that. I mean, of course, maybe it could change before the game releases, but who really knows? They've been changing a lot of things according to, like, reactions. So I'm glad they're doing that. They even pushed the game back because they don't think it's ready yet, and I'm very glad they're not going to rush it out the gate. They said they need more time for Spyro 3, and it's like, all the power to you. Please take as much time as you want if you're going to make my baby perfect. Wait, what's that up there? Oh, that's the portal you come through to get here. Listen, no, liking Skylanders doesn't make you a mess. It's just I don't personally find it fun. I don't like that kind of game. Just walking through it, mashing the A button or the X button until it ends. I just didn't like that. But I know it was a big success with a lot of kids, and I'm not gonna lie, I liked some of the character designs. I thought they were cool. Like I have I only have I have like a Spyro, but it's like Dark Spyro that came with the 3DS version of the game. And I don't know why I only got that one. I think it was like exclusive to the 3DS version. You have to buy the 3DS version to get it. And that's the one, that's how I tried Skylanders 1. And I just didn't enjoy it. I would have been okay having a Spyro figure, but the thing is they made him so damn ugly. Like, he looks disgusting in Skylanders. He looks like a little gremlin. Where he looks like I don't know, like, it's like he was a regular, like, gremlin, right? Like an okay-looking gremlin, like a 4 out of 10. Like, you know, not the worst, but not the best. And then, like, I don't know, the developers came at him in a speeding minivan with the ugly stick hanging out the window and smacked him with it. And I was like, why did you do this to my son? Like, he was so beautiful and pure back in the PS1 days. Ugh. And then even, like, Spyro A Hero's Tale for the GameCube, like, the model in that game looked fantastic. I've noticed they kind of based Spyro's walk cycle in the Reignited trilogy off that, like he kind of prances. I just think it's neat. Oh no. Yeah, jeez. Where he at? See, I learned this strategy last stream. Just stand on the platform slightly away from him. And if I can do this, I'm gonna be the luckiest man alive. Come on, just land. Do the thing. You shit. I can't believe that. Drink a can of Pepsi. That's a weird request. I have bottle of Pepsi, but I'd rather drink water, because it's hot in my room, and I need to not die. Yeah, that was stupid. That was probably like one of the last hits, too. I just gotta not lose these rings. That was my... Hey! What am I even... Oh, it's Sonic CDD. Cool. I like that name. I don't know why. Alright, so if I mash the hammer drop there, that's a pretty good source of hitting. Okay, you know what? I can deal with that. That's not bad. Have I heard of Lenny? Like the Lenny face? The thing that's been around for years? Yes? Yeah, I think so. Unless you're talking about something else. Unless you're talking about Lenny from The Simpsons. You know, Carl's friend. I mean, I still know him as well, but... I really like the green makeover this thing had. And the little green energy shield around it, just, it looks so cool to me, I don't know why. Come on. I got him, alright. Only one cycle that time, too. We are not headed to the Egg Rivery Zone, though. Because... we are first going to make a quick escape, and then we're gonna go to... What do you guys think it's gonna be, guys? What do you think it's gonna be? What level? I'm gonna say Chemical Plant Act 2. Mania mode. Alright, Green Hill Act 2 Mania mode. And we have lost our partner character. Our randomized partner is no one. You were right, someone called it. You're a psychic! You scare me! Oh, so I can get a bunch of special rings in this stage. I can make up for lost emeralds. Alright, so I gotta go this way first. I remember, because when I was doing the Mania race with Arrow Artwork, Natastic, and Red Hot Sonic, and me, obviously, I planned out my Chaos Emerald route, and I got, like, the first one in Green Hill Act 1, and then I got 3 in Green Hill Act 2, or 4, I don't remember, and then I got the last one, or whatever I needed in Chemical Plant, but I ended up messing it up, and it cost me the race, because I took too long, and I just felt really stupid, because I was like, wow, I put a lot of time into that, and I didn't get it. That was a nice timeout right there. Alright. Thankfully, I've been getting all Mania mode special stages, so unless they pull a curveball on me and throw one of the harder ones, they're gonna give me the Encore mode final stage. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. But my bones have been wrong before. I definitely didn't get Chemical Plant when I thought I was going to, so we'll see. You really hit the bottom of the barrel, Extreme Art. Listen, the barrel's bottom is constantly dropping, don't you worry about it. And that's partially because of my stupid tangents, and because of the people that want to draw them. Come on. Alright, so background now. We're gonna have some weird Mania randomized lore. We're not actually playing as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, or Ray. We're actually playing as Eggman's newest creation, some kind of chameleon badnik. And it can mimic any of the characters and even split itself in half and become 2 characters at once. And he sent it out to go get all the Chaos Emeralds through a random order of zones because he's a masochist. And that's the lore. Ooh. Yeah, my stomach has not gotten any better. That's good. Hopefully, it doesn't get any worse. Because that would be really uncomfortable if I just were to vomit on stream. Alright, what do we got here? Ring capsule? I'll take it. I don't think it's gonna come to that, but my stomach's like, it's playing up the fact that it's not doing right. It's not doing well. Good luck. Thank you. Is that with the game or with the not throwing up part? I mean, either way, thank you, but like, I would just like to know these things. Also, did I miss a special ring? I feel like... There we go, that's better, okay. It was just belch, don't worry, not vomit. What was I saying? I think maybe when I hit random special stages, it didn't give me, like, every single special stage was gonna be randomized. It must have just picked between Encore and Mania mode. Or it's still gonna pull a fast one on me later and be like, hey, come get your 7th Chaos Emerald in the Encore mode stage, and I'm gonna whimper. Like, my lip will tremble, and you will see a single tear escape my eye. And then I'll shut the camera off and my microphone off and do a BRB and cry for a bit. It's a very elaborate, sad. Whoop! There we go. You know, maybe it's because it's so hot in here. I didn't put the fan on because I know it makes noise, and I can't ever find a place to put it where it doesn't make noise. So I just left it off. I'm probably dying a little bit. Probably suffocating. I'm probably losing air in this room. As if my room was airtight, yeah. Good job on the thumbnail, thank you. I didn't really know what to put, so I just decided to put, like, question marks. Turn the fan on. It's over there, though. Like, I'd have to get up, and it's a pain. Yeah, I might want to put it on in a bit. I'll beat this level and then I'll put the fan on, that way I don't die. In my head, I was like, come on, baby, electric shield. Not an Eggman monitor, it's just... There you go. Your usual Eggman monitor. Piping hot, ready for consumption. You can just pause. I could just pause. But I don't want to. Alright, yeah, alright, so I'm thinking we're getting just Mania mode stages. So I guess I was wrong on that part, or maybe it's just the seed. Like, the seed could just have picked all Mania mode special stages, and I really don't understand, but... Let's just keep on going. Which mod is this? It's called the Sonic Mania Randomizer. It's not like a typical mod. It uses Cheat Engine, so it's kind of like an external program as opposed to the mod loader. I mean, the mod loader is an external program, but I mean, like, this is an external program to even that. You know, you can't just use that to play this. No! I might have just ruined that for myself. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I can at least try to go back and get that. If I'm fast enough, I might be able to reach it. Hello, Lucas Movie. How are you? Alright, complete silence is warranted here. This is gonna be a close one. Yeah, no, okay, I just can't reach that now. That sucks a little bit, but, you know, I got this. It's gonna take me a little bit longer than usual, but I'm still coming out on top. Keep following the UFO. Really? I was gonna turn around. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's see. You got the silver one. What if the next stream is Sonic Mania plus Encore Mode Randomizer? This includes Encore Mode stages as well. I just don't know when they're gonna show up. So, it's kind of random, as in the name. Oh, I can imagine throwing on some mods. I bet you could probably use, like, Mania mods with this. Like, character mods. I wonder if LJ's Sonic Heroes thing would work. Just totally randomize the team every time. I feel like it might not. But I feel like it'd be cool if we could get this to work with, like, some LJ's mods that, like, add more characters, like the Modern Sonic and the Mario, and just have, like, a really cool, like, just, like, a ton of random characters running around. It's kind of like the Sonic Roboblast. Oh, hello. The Sonic Roboblast thing I did a while back, where I had the Encore mode thing, and I still want to stream that. I cannot wait to do that, but I want to experience the end of the game with Dave and Frank before I play it myself. And so far, we have not been able to find a time to do that, and now that Dave's microphone is dead, it's even harder. I was trying to get them to do it sometime this weekend, but I completely forgot Dave's microphone was dead. I mean, he could use his phone, I guess, but I don't know if he'd want to do that. You have mentioned how Ruby Delusions is basically the greatest Sonic boss theme. Unless you mean, like, unless you're taking into account final boss themes from the classic series, I do agree with you. I think Ruby Delusions is probably my favorite. But, if we were going with, like, regular, like, final boss themes and everything, I would definitely say Big Arms is probably my favorite song. Why are you here? That's only really a question that philosophers can answer. Whoa! Oh, hey. I didn't know that Mighty's ability applied to those things, too. Also, I'm without a partner again. I wonder if the thing glitched out. Maybe it's not giving me a partner anymore because I beat the game or something? Or I beat Titanic Monarch Act 2? Or maybe it's just giving me no partner on randomization. I really don't know. I don't know how this works. The creator has listed some bugs for it. It says sometimes things are nonsensical. So I could be running into some weird bugs. You could fill in for Dave. That's alright, thank you, I appreciate it, but I think we're gonna wait for Dave. I wouldn't want to, you know, do the entire game with him and Frank and then just replace him out of nowhere. That'd be a bit rude. And something I wouldn't do. Cheat Engine is a virus. It is not a virus. The thing that Cheat Engine does is, antiviruses will say it's a virus because it modifies programs, it modifies code and stuff, and because if you don't pay attention during installing it, you can install some extra toolbars and stuff that you don't want. And that is probably what you did. You probably didn't pay attention to that and hit next until the thing was installed, and then you had, like, all a bunch of stuff you didn't want anymore, or you didn't want to begin with. So, really, if you just slow down and read it, there's no problem with it. Why isn't Random Gamer 157 a mod? He's never asked, and I don't know. I don't tend to just hand out mod, because I have plenty of mods. Nightbot's a virus? No, no. Nightbot is the cure, let me tell you. God, this is so much better now. We've got over 20 mods on YouTube. I know we have a lot, I didn't know it was over 20. Alright, come on, here we go. Hey, thanks, Noah. I will. And happy birthday, by the way. Again. I commented on your mom's post, but I don't... I don't know if you saw that or not. I'm sure she told you. No, wait, Mighty! Get up! Your birthday's coming up? Awesome. Hope you have a good birthday. Oh god, I thought I was gonna bounce into that bomb and die. Whew, okay. Nian's better than Nightbot could ever be. Nian, you asked me to get Nightbot. Try spin dashing the glass instead. I can't stop moving though. If I stop moving, he's gonna catch up with me. Who's my favorite character? I have that in the description with the FAQ. Live and learn. Live in Lorene. Live in Lorene. What is that? This I can deal with. Also the nice... Ray! He's here! Yes! Finally! Alright, it's been so long. I was wrong, though. I'm so glad I was wrong, but you see how much of the stream we've gone through? It's been an hour and 10 minutes. We haven't gotten Ray yet. This is my first Ray playable appearance, and I'm so happy. We got Mario. He's here, yep. None of that, please. Jeez. I love the shutterbugs in purple. They look this stage looks so great with the purple. Alright, where is it? There's a special ring up here somewhere. Your comments are a virus? I don't think necessarily. Not really. Alright, so I had to go, it's down here. I go in from down there. I think. Right? Shutterbug, please! Oh my god, that is the worst placement for a shutterbug. I gotta get back up there somehow. Okay, I can make that if I fly carefully enough. Oh, or I can use this, actually. Ray was sleeping. Okay, there we go. I think this is how I get over there, right? Wait, no, I have to go in from the other side. What am I doing? I did this on stream. I remember that this is the special ring I found in Studiopolis when I was playing Encore for the first time. And I've already forgotten how to get up there. Oh, jeez. Please don't knock me all the way back down. This is not getting over it. How do I get in there? This is where you come out from it. I think I need to go in from over there. Yeah, I need to take this. That's where we need. I'm trying to get spammed out. If you do that, and the mods see you continuously trying to do that, that's going to result in not a timeout. That's probably going to result in a ban, because that's intentionally being disruptive, and that's really rude. About to make a sandwich. Oh no, your sandwich messed me up! Your sandwich owes me now. Okay. This special stage was the bane of my existence when I first played Mania on Switch. I mean, it doesn't really matter that it was on Switch, but, you know, that's just where I played it the first time. Because the PC version was delayed, because they wanted to slap, the anti-piracy stuff on it. And that made me cancel my pre-order. Instead, I just downloaded a day of on Switch, and I was like, who needs a pre-order? I don't even know why I pre-ordered it on Steam. There's no reason to do that. Unless someone's offering DLC or something. I mean, even with, like, Sonic Forces, it wasn't really useful. I just got, like, some character costume DLC, and I'm pretty sure you can unlock that now with, like... I'm not sure if you have to pay for that now or not, actually. That might be, like, a... Is that one of the paid DLCs? The Sega costume pack, or can you get that free still? I'm getting a lot of subscriptions this stream. Remember, the seed for this randomizer, if you try this out later and you want to play this exact playthrough I'm doing right now, the seed was 24,100. And if you put that in and check off the same options I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, you get this same run. You want a sponsor so bad right now? Oh, gee. If you want to, go for it. Alright, that's it. You know what? I forgot to put on my fan, so let me do that real quick. Let me move it back and then I'll do that. I'll be 2 seconds. Just gotta get some air flowing in this room before I suffocate. That's alright, I feel better. That's good. Okay. Alright. Let me get comfy again, squeak my chair. Am I dying without air? Yes. Your talking is using all the air. Listen. You're totally right. Okay, here we go. Back into the fray. Oh, happy day. Okay. Hey! New sponsor, new member, because they call them members now. Still a dumb name for them, but thank you so much, Mitron, if that's how you say the name. I appreciate the sponsorship. I don't know why it didn't pop up on screen, but it should be there in a second. Nope, that's still not it. But thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the sponsor thing. You now get access to all the custom emotes. You get the little hat next to your name. You get access to the exclusive Discord channel if you are 13 or older. And you get shouted out at the end of every single video on stream. Welcome. It did appear, I just missed it. Shoot, I probably noticed it in the chat. What noise? Did it make a noise? No, there it is. That's right, I don't have any custom alert sounds for that. I probably should get some. You're late, but it was a Mario fan game you were working on, so it's worth it. Yeah, Mario fan games are great. For some reason, there's a Mario fan game at Sage. I mean, it was there last year, too. I'm not quite sure why non-Sonic games are part of Sage, because it's Sonic Amateur Gaming Expo, but I'm assuming it's so they can have more entries. But, I just thought, like, there's a Crash Bandicoot fan game there, too. And, it's actually really fun. It's called The Intense Adventure. And it's a 2D Crash fan game, kind of mimicking the games Vicarious Visions made for the GBA. And it's really fun. I played it last year on my channel. I got a copyright strike for it. Because the idiots that handle Activision's copyright stuff thought that I was advertising a download for Crash Bandicoot The Insane Trilogy. And I got in trouble for it. It was really stupid, and I was very angry. Because, like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what if this is just a mistake? So I emailed the company, and I told them what I thought, and immediately the copyright strike was taken off my channel. And I was pissed. Like, I tried to get in touch with Activision for, like, days. Because, like, I was like, you need to get your people in order, because that's bullshit what they did. And, they never answered me, because they don't care. I mean, if it makes me feel any better, Nintendo wouldn't answer me either. And I'm sure Sega wouldn't probably answer either. Well, you know what? Sega's great. Sega does answer. You hit up Aaron Weber on Twitter about something like that. He gets back to you. But it was just really stupid. I mean, there was no long-term repercussions. But I was still angry. Because I should be. Like, that's just stupid. Do I make animations? The only thing I've ever animated was at the very end of the Motobug CD video. The part where Eggman is, like, you know, hopping up and down, that sprite from Mania's ending. I couldn't green screen that, so I ended up using Sony Vegas to animate that. And it actually worked, and I was very surprised. And I was very happy. That video, I'm so happy that thing, that's it, like 15,000 views. And I'm ecstatic, because I put so much hard work into that. Didn't Activision send you the Crash Insane review download? Yeah, no, later on they did do that. I got Crash for Switch as a review copy from Activision. Just pretty rad. You know, Activision isn't the one who did that to me before, like the copyright strike. That was they've outsourced their copyrights claiming stuff and copyright strikes to some other company, and their algorithm, the robot they use, probably picked up my thing and thought it was wrong. So first of all, that's stupid. But, yeah. It was a perfect early birthday present. I'm glad you liked it. Also, here we are. Did I have someone with Ray just now, by the way? Were there two characters there? It was Mighty and Ray, right? So I was just getting... It is just the randomness of it. Now we're back with Mighty on his lonesome. What happened to Ray? Where did he go? Is he okay? Anyone know how many levels we've done so far, by the way? Ray died. It was the bad ending. Oh no! My poor boy. Hey! Good stuff all around. My hype for Super Smash Ultimate, of course. I'm even more hyped for Gino's eventual reveal trailer. It's going to happen. There's no way it's not gonna happen. Like, Sakurai wants it, we want it. There was a Mii costume in Smash 4, it's gonna happen. And if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be very upset, but I'll still really enjoy the game, because King K. Rool has been one of my most wanted characters so far in any Smash game. Like, since Brawl. Like, I didn't really care too much about Smash before Brawl, and once Brawl came around, I started to love it to death, and then, like, Smash 4 got announced while I was a junior in high school, and it was the coolest thing ever. I was on a free period in school, and I was hanging out with my friend. We were watching the Nintendo Direct for E3, and, you know, Smash comes on. I'm like, whoa, it's Villager, and, you know, who else got announced in the... It was just Villager that got announced in the original part of the trailer, right? I think. And then, right after that, just bam. Like, you know, all the characters are on the cliff. Well, they're, like, on the bottom of the cliff, and they all look up, and they see, you know, a silhouette. My friend was like, is that Chrono from Chrono Trigger? Because I guess the hair looked a little similar. They have spiky hair. And I was like, no, that's Mega Man! And, like, you know, it, like, faded in with the Robot Master level intro, and I was just like, oh my god! Like, I don't love Mega Man games, but I love the character. And he's so much fun to play as in Smash. Except if you're playing as your opposition is Villager, you might as well just die, because you're not gonna win. But, you know, who cares? It's still fun to play if you're not fighting against Villager. Mega Man. And then there was that clip from, I think it was... I don't know if it was E3 or not, but it was the people, like, doing the tournament, and someone was playing as Mega Man, and he gets the Smash Ball, and, like, the commentator's freaking out. He's like, oh, it's Mega Man! It's Super Fighting Robot Mega Man! He's just screaming. It's the funniest thing. But he was hyped, and it's cool. Mighty can now be Super Mighty. That's mighty fine. You've been hearing rumors that Skull Kid is the next... I would love that. If Skull Kid gets announced, that's one of my other top favorites that I wanted. Again, I mean, it's more specifically it's Skull Kid with Majora's Mask. Because Skull Kid on his own would be stupid, but... Like, you know... Skull Kid wearing the mask is a villain, technically. Like, even though it's the mask pulling the strings. But he's one of my favorite Zelda villains, besides, like... I really like, what's his name from the GBA game, Vati. I like Vati a lot. I haven't finished Minish Cap. I'll probably stream that, because I have it on my 3DS. But, from what I played, and, like, Four Swords and stuff, I just really like that character and his design and stuff. How's life? Life's going well. I'm doing alright. Turn my fan on so I'm not drowning in the heat anymore. I have all the emeralds now. Yeah, boy. I don't know how many rings I needed to transform, because that is randomized. I had like 59. So next level, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, see how many rings it takes me to transform. I could always keep checking with the revert from Super Form, but I don't really want to do that. I think Shadow's gonna be an Echo Fighter for Sonic. At this point, I assume he will be. Because that'd be a very easy way to add another character that people have been asking for. And Sakurai is listening. Like, he said King K. Rool was really high on the Smash ballot from last time. Chrom and Dark Samus were also very much requested in both the US and Japan, he said. And if he's looking at the ballot, you know there's a lot of Geno, there's a lot of Rayman, there's a lot of Skull Kid. I don't know if there was a lot of Bayonetta. I still refuse to believe that she was the highest out of the entire Smash ballot. But, I am very excited to see what we get next. And it's killing me that we always have to wait in between announcements, but I know they don't want to give away too much before the thing actually happens. Because that would be stupid. I mean, they said they're revealing the entire roster before the game comes out. So we should get another one soonish, maybe? I'm thinking maybe if the game's slated to come out in December, because it said holiday 2018, right? I assume we'll see one maybe October, and then again in November. And then that'll be all the newcomers. Maybe like a special one during December. Like that's when Geno gets announced, maybe. Don't make me wait that long, Sakurai, please. You have Rayman Legends on Xbox One. I like that game. I haven't played it through yet, though. Do I think there'll be a story mode? I think that's what that special mode that they blurred off from the recent Direct is. I feel like it's going to be a story mode of some kind, and if it's like Subspace, oh my god, it'll really be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Even if it's not, I'll still have a good time, but, you know, it might be something like Melee's, in which case, I'm okay with that as well, because that story mode's pretty fun. Because, you know, you go through different levels from different franchises, and you fight their villains, or their little grunts, and then you just have a good time. Also, look at my transforming into Super is less than 30 rings. That's ridiculous. Oh look, physics only applied after I touched the block. It's like Minecraft. You ever, like, hit up one of those spots in Minecraft where, like, for some reason the sand is floating, and then as soon as you touch one of the blocks with, like, a shovel, it just, like, everything falls around you and encases you in your tomb? Good memories. You think Geno will be DLC with Waluigi? I hope not. If Geno is DLC and they don't announce him for God knows how long, I'm gonna be very sad. I really need Geno in my life as soon as the game comes out. I mean, of course I'll have to unlock him, and that's okay. But I really would like to be able to unlock him and just be like, yes, best character right here. Though with my luck, I should get some of these blue neon lights for my room. That'd be awesome. With my luck, Geno is going to be in the game, but I'm not gonna like how he plays. Another character I think would be really cool would be like Banjo and Kazooie. I know that would make the guys that used to run Rare really happy, because it's the purest thing in the world that they see King K. Rool get announced, and then it's just non-stop talking about it from their Twitter accounts and everything, and it's so cool to see. They're so happy about it, because like it's been like not 20 years. It's been a long time since King K. Rool was in a game, like a mainstream game, like that wasn't like a sports game or a spin-off or whatever. And I guess they just expected to never see the character again, because they're not making the games. It's someone else. And, you know, I saw all these people like, yeah, King K. Rool, and like, you know, no one is happier than the people that worked on those games originally. Even me. Shovel Knight's in there too. That was a surprise. I didn't think I'd ever see that. I'm really happy he's at least in there, and again, the Yacht Club people, I'm sure, are ecstatic about that. You made it to the stream? Congratulations, welcome! Oh jeez, please, Fang. Don't kill me with your pop gun. That was a little too close for comfort. Do I think K. Rool will be a good heavy fighter? I hope so. He looks like a lot of fun, and that clip they showed of him fighting Snake was like... it was ridiculous. Did you see him? He shot the little, what's that thing called? I don't remember what it's called. He shot his little gun thing, and then, you know, the cannonball came out, and he sucked it back up, shot it again, it hit Snake, he flew forward, and then Snake hit it again, like on the way out, and got killed, and it was like... it's like, whoa! And here we are back in Studiopolis with the Knuck. Back with Knuckle. You love that we have an official 3D Shovel Knight model. He was also in Yooka-Laylee, and he had an official 3D model there as well. In Yooka-Laylee, actually, when he was first shown off there, not in Yooka-Laylee, in Smash, I actually thought it was the same model. And I asked Yacht Club Games about it, because I figured they would want to answer, but they didn't. But, you know, some other guy on Twitter was like, you idiot. If you look at them side by side under a microscope, you can actually tell there are some very small differences between the two models. And I was like, okay. I'm glad to see that we still have people that, you know, hunt through Twitter looking for someone to harass. You know, it was really nice. And then every single person that came after that and said, like, oh, actually, they look pretty similar. He's like, no, it's not similar. They're completely different. It was just like, it's nice. I'm glad you're here. But anyway, Mario Galaxy or Mario 64? I like Mario 64 better. Galaxy's really cool, but it's a little bit too, like, go watch, I didn't really think about it this way until I watched Barry from Game Grumps' video about it. It's on his own channel. It's like, I forget what his channel's called. It might just be Barry Kramer. He did, like, an analysis of Mario Galaxy, and he brought up a lot of good points I didn't even realize. Like, it gives you the illusion of it being like Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine, but all the levels are super linear. And it's basically like one of the things he said that I was like, wow, I didn't even notice that. Like, he's like, you could replace the star at the end of the level with a flagpole, and it would be no different. And, he was kind of right, because, like, it's just basically a linear get to the goal. And I will always... That wasn't right. I'll always like Mario 64 more than that. I can make it up there with Super, possibly. I like Mario 64 a lot as well, because there's like a million ROM hacks being made for it, and like amazing things. I know Galaxy has ROM hacks, or... This is not what I wanted. I did this to myself. I have no one to blame but me. Alright. Reset the level. I did that in a mod video the other day too, with the Misfits pack. Dumb idiot. What was I saying? Yeah, Galaxy has some ROM hacks too, or mods, I'm not really sure what you call it. But, they're just not anything I'm interested in, honestly. Waiting for it to cost 64 rings. It'll be one randomized total the entire time. So my total is something like 20... It's like 17 rings. Do you see that? Like, I had... No, don't be in here. There you go. I think I had 16, I didn't see the prompt, and then it hit 17, 18, and it went on. I have a doggo. I have 3 doggos. If you follow me on Instagram, which is a thing I have now, unfortunately, I actually put out a picture of my dog today. And my dog has an Instagram, and he has more followers than I do. I mean, I just started the account, so... But, it's right that he has more followers, because he's adorable. How would dog use Instagram? I haven't asked him, but, I mean, he seems to be okay with it. You thought in-game Knuckles said that. You know, the first time that happened after I set that up, I thought so too. But I soon learned that Knuckle in-game cannot speak. See you later, Mr. Mike. Thank you for coming. I'm surprised that I've only had to restart one level so far. I don't even think I've died that much. I died like I died in Oil Ocean, because I got squished by the giant hot plate. I know it's not a hot plate, but that's what it looks like to me. I'm not going in there. I don't want to gamble today. Knuckles is not about that life. Your doggo has an Instagram, you don't. Well, that was me for like the past few months, maybe year. I just don't like the website. I don't understand it. Like, I find Twitter better in every single... Just like every single aspect of Twitter I like better than Instagram so far. Ooh, Tails. Tails, my boy. Come on, attack helicopter Tails, go! Oh, this is the best strategy. Because Knuckles can't just cheese the boss fight. What do I think of Pokemon? I like it. It's just, I have that Pokemon stream I started a while back, and I haven't gotten back to it. I'm gonna try to get some of my friends to join me for that this week, so I can do at least one more stream of it before I go to class again. But, I have class in like 2 weeks. It's not gonna be fun. I'm not interested. Do I play modern Pokemon? Yeah, I played Sun and Moon. I haven't played Ultra Moon and Sun. If I'm gonna stream them, I'll stream Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But I have not decided when that will happen. Well, I mean, it's after I finish the Pokemon games up to that point, I want to do that. Yo, the chemical plant was flying. Also, we're still Knuckle. God, can someone please give me Sonic or Ray? I mean, this is one of my favorite songs in the game, though. I love the tune of this level. Alright, so it's 15 rings, maybe. Or 16. All will buckle in the presence of Knuckle. That's his new, that's the new anthem for his world he's created. He's the president, and he's also the king. That's pretty powerful, if you weren't aware. He's in charge thoroughly. Everything you see, everything the light touches is Knuckle. Bam! Alright, now I should have no problem doing this. Alright, isn't there... There's a Knuckle route up there, but I don't think I can get up there right now. If you dab, you'll give me $5. I've heard that a lot. And it doesn't tend to actually happen. My favorite one was when Jack, Tyler, and I were streaming Mario and Luigi, and someone said, hey, if you sing the first part of All-Star, I'll donate $20. And then after we were done singing it, he was like, oh, that's weird, my credit card declined. I was like, you know what, I'm just happy we sang as a group, you know? How long is this? It's about the same length as a regular Mania playthrough. Have I ever drawn fan art and posted it on the internet? I don't draw. My drawings are stick figures, and very bad ones at that. So I tend to not draw. There is one drawing I made. Let me see if I actually have it. I might actually have this drawing, because I drew it like 6 or 7 years ago, maybe? I think maybe longer. Hold on. No, alright, I don't have that. It must be at my other house. I'll tell you what it was, but I did find something cool. Hold on. This is a birthday... It is a drawing. This is a birthday card my friend Jack made for me a couple years ago. He's in the chat right there with Mega Travicone. It's pretty neat. We were both really into Game Grumps at the time. I mean, I still like them, but just not as much as I used to. You didn't make it? I know, I said you drew it. Oh. Okay, what was I doing? Back to Chemical Plant Act 2. If you dab... For serious? Because, I mean, $5 ain't bad. Does Ray hold his thumbs up or middle fingers? I'm gonna assume he's probably mimicking the fawns. He's doing a good old, like, hey. Like, who's got 2 thumbs and is the best character in Sonic Mania? This guy. Do it. Ah, but... that means I'm a sellout. Maybe once something substantial happens, just watch for it. Please sell out. Alright, I'm gonna get the best Puyo chain you've ever seen. And then I'll dab. There's no shame in selling out. And if I get the best chain in Puyo, I mean I'm going to probably clear like a row. And that's it. I'm gonna get like 4 of them on. In stream art, you would prefer to set the volume to 1%. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. Not at all what I wanted. Hold on. I've got something here. I can feel it. Well, first of all, I can clear that and slow him down a little bit, but I need another... I need another yellow. That there. Before you ask me what I'm doing, I have no idea. I'm trying desperately to come up with something clever. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Alright, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. There's a 2! There you go. Best Puyo chain I'll ever have. Alright. Got him. Hey, yeah. Has Sonic been with me the whole time? I didn't even notice him. You have no idea where there was a colon at the end of your last post. Everyone's got one. It's my phone. Oh no, Blackboard notifications? No. I don't want those to start rolling in. Unless that says something about not having to go the first day, I don't want to see it. Oh god. Alright. And now we've gone from stage 2 to stage 1. Go to the top route. Why? I'm the best YouTube. Thank you, the Ripper. I appreciate it. We're going in reverse, I suppose, just for this one. I mean, I know there's a special stage up here, but I don't need it anymore. That actually, you know what? That notification I got from Blackboard, though, it might be, like... It might be them saying, because the first day I start classes is the 5th. And that day also happens to be the day I only have the science lab. So they might be saying, hey, you don't have class that day because we haven't done anything yet. And I'm really hoping that's the case, because I don't know if I should show up or not. And I don't want to not show up, because that would be a very bad first impression. I don't want to go, but, you know, it's gotta happen. What does this mod do? It randomizes everything. I've been playing the game in totally different order. You would have to go back and watch the rest of the stream to see everything else, because I can't really explain to you everything that happened so far. Come on, move out of the way! I'm drowning still. Gotta let Knuckle poke his little nose out of the water. Where are these lives coming from? Is it the points? Am I getting enough points to get lives or something? Nice try, Smotherly. If I find you, I will stab you. That seems rather aggressive for no reason. Come on, get up here, now. Let's go. Please don't let me keep going with this boss fight. It's so boring. Oh yeah! It's Metallic Diarrhea Zone. This level looks terrible in Encore mode. Why were you banned? Well, first off, you weren't, because you're still there. And, second off, you probably got a 50-second timeout for not following rules. There are rules in the description, I suggest people read them. I did turn down the timeouts from Nightbot, though, because I figured... I don't know, someone had a good point. 300 seconds, which is the default, is a little bit harsh for someone doing something without knowing it. So, 50 seconds is plenty, but it will continue to happen if they don't read rules, so... Super small ray! Alright, this should be a cakewalk now. I mean, maybe. Too many buzzsaws, I have to say. Is there a Metallic Madness Zone, I was gonna say, is there a good future mod, but I'm positive Xanary has done that already. Alright, yeah. That's enough. Can someone, take care of that guy? That's, even if you're joking, that's a really distasteful joke. So, I hope you enjoy banishment. Alright. You love the boss of this level. I think it's a really great idea, and it's a cool way for them to work in more references to the old games that they didn't get to add in anywhere else. So, yes, I very much do enjoy it as well. Yo, I'm just staying super by the skin of this squirrel's teeth right now. I hate that saying. It doesn't make sense, and it sounds disgusting. Come on. Come on. We gotta go. I'm gonna get to the boss and have almost no rings left. That's how this is gonna go. Was it a Ligma joke? No, no. You'll have to watch the stream replay to see that incredibly distasteful and rude comment. Well, I'm racing against the clock right now. I know I'm going to have 0 rings by the time I get to, like, the part where he's falling down. And I'm gonna get killed by one of the stray, falling pellets. Or I'm not even gonna make it to that. Oh, jeez. I am now a regular squirrel again. Wait, Tails. Tails! Tails, no! Oh. Come on, if you were just a little bit up. Oh, you stupid. Other than Geno, Banjo-Kazooie, who do you think has a chance to join Smash? That's a very broad question. I have no idea at this point. Who do I think has a chance? I think we might see... I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe Ashley from WarioWare? I thought she was gonna get announced before, but I feel like they might do that to promote WarioWare Gold. To promote Super Mario Party, though, they should totally add Waluigi. That'd be great. Also, Super Mario Party looks like a lot of fun. I actually want to get that. Which is funny, because the last Mario Party I played was Mario Party 10, and that was atrocious. It was probably one of the worst party games I've ever played in my entire life. It was really funny, though, to have one person play as Bowser and just be ridiculously overpowered. Like, I know I talked about this before, but if you play as Bowser, you know, you wait for the other team to roll, you wait for the 4 players that aren't Bowser to roll, and then, you know, they roll a dice block each, you get like a, you know, like a 12, and then, or maybe not, no, you roll 1 block. On the car, you roll 1 block as a whole, and you get like a 6, not even, right? And then Bowser will roll 4 dice blocks at the same time, and he gets like a 37. And he catches up to you at, like, the speed of light. Whoa, did you see Ray get scared there for a second? It's because the lights went out. Mario Fortune Street was fun. I never played that, I wasn't really interested. Lava Reef 2. So we've been going for almost 2 hours now, so we're probably getting close to the end. I'd say maybe like we have 2 or 3 more levels. Because Mania, for me, it only takes 2.5 hours to complete. Sometimes not even. It's usually like 2 hours, 10 minutes-ish. So we're probably getting close to the end here. And then we gotta fight Egg Reverie as a random character, and then we're all done. I'll play a little bit of, I'll put in a random seed, and I'll try to do a little bit of, the get a load of this mode that makes the game impossible to play. I turned that on earlier to test this, and what it does is it makes it so you can't collect rings, you never have more than 0 rings, and you have no lives. And my first level was Lava Reef 2. And I was terrified, because there's so many things that hit me in the stage. For some reason, I was just in the mindset that I shouldn't get hit anymore. Like, I had no rings, but I had rings. So I'm not quite sure why I felt like that. Ray and Tails find out that the Titanic Monarch has been rebuilt. Now we follow Sonic, who is currently heading through Lava Reef Zone. It's funny, we already went through Titanic Monarch, but I guess maybe Eggman rebuilt it, the Phantom Ruby, like, immediately. What a guy. That thing is just the ultimate cheat code. That's all it is. Also, I think we'll be fighting, depending on what direction I take, because this is the Encore version, I'll either be fighting Heavy King or I'll be fighting Heavy Rider. So I'm very interested to see what happens. I think you can go to either of them, right? Is that one of the new things with Encore Mode? When I was streaming Encore Mode, that's what someone was telling me. They were like, you can go to both if you go just a certain way. What's canon, Adventures or Plus? I'd rather have Adventures be canon, to be honest. I like Plus a lot, but nothing happens. The only thing that happens is that Sonic saves Mighty and Ray. Like, I don't know why they didn't tie Adventures into Plus. Like, they should have done that. They should have had the ending of Mania Adventures be like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty Ray, Robotnik, and Metal Sonic, like, getting caught in a Phantom Ruby portal or something, and then that leads to the very beginning of Sonic Mania Plus. You know, where Sonic teleports to Angel Island, then he finds Ray and Mighty in the capsule. I mean, I don't know, it ended fine, with Tails choking on a hot dog, but, I don't know, I feel like they could have done something more with that. I'm surprised they didn't, because it was almost obvious. Like, I feel like everyone and their mother was like, it's gonna tie into Plus, here we go! And it just didn't. Alright, so we're going to Heavy King, which is good, because I wanted to fight Heavy King, because I find his boss fight a little bit more fun. Whoa, whoa! I almost hit the spikes there! That could have been pretty bad. Alright, here we go. Hello, Melissa. You think you need 15 more Fire Emblem characters in the new Smash? You know, you're not wrong. Also, I guess you go to Heavy Rider anyway. Maybe it depends on what character you're playing as, then. Wait, does it? Didn't I go fight Heavy King as Ray or something in the playthrough? I don't remember. Somebody disliked? It happens every time. I don't really care. Why did I... Wait! This boss fight, though, is just so simple. Oh, he's juking me out. I really like the Motobug motorcycle. I think that's a really great idea. And it's a really nice reference to Polygon Jim, who made the original... Oof. That was a little close. The original Motobug and Sonic 1 ROM hack. Max, you can't say that. How's it going, Maxie? That was a very close one.
Fire!
It's a motorcycle, you're right. Hey, Metallic Madness won! Metallic Madness is my jam. It's my jam and a half, let me tell you. I haven't picked up a random monitor lately. Let me screw myself over real quick. Or help me out a lot. See, the cool thing about this mod, or whatever you want to call it, it's not exactly the same as the traditional mods I play on the channel every day, or most of the time. But the thing about it is you could play this an infinite amount of times, because all you gotta do is go to a random number generator on Google, and say, like, any number between 1 and, I think it's like 9,999,999, and it'll make a custom randomizer for you. So basically, there's an, like if you complete all the randomizers from that list, you deserve to be rewarded with something. But, you know, it's like an infinite amount of content. Different playthroughs, different characters, different life amounts, different monitor placements. You can even randomize the amount of Chaos Emeralds you have when you start. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You could be like, I want Chaos Emerald 3 and 5, but none of the other ones. Then you have to go get the rest of them, but not 3 and 5, and it's like, okay, that's strange. Every stage changes characters or things. It changes characters, and every single monitor is a random monitor, so it's even more random. Like, I made it as random as I possibly could. There's also a setting to add super monitors to the rotation of monitors, but then it wouldn't randomize them, so I didn't really want that. I wanted to just be completely surprised every single time I touched a monitor. Excuse me. Ugh. You love the snarl Knuckles does when he goes super. I think I liked it more in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because he looked terrifying. Like, his eyes go all white. His quills spread out to the 4 corners of the earth. It's like he's unleashing, like, the power of an ancient deity. He's channeling Dark Gaia. Jurassic Knuckles. Jurassic Knuckle. Whoa! That was a mighty leap for our friend Knuckle. 17 to transform, got it. What was the point of that? And I have a super form in the only battle that it means nothing. Because if you get crushed, you die immediately. No chances. And there's a lot of waiting, so now I have to fear these things too. Oh, actually, no, I can turn it off. It's a better option. Oh, come on with that, Knuckle, come on. Ah! The Pokemon Randomizer, those are cool. I think the new Zelda randomizer things that have been out recently, those are, like, super cool. Like, the Link to the Past one, you can pick your own character for it. Like, you can play as, like, Luigi if you want. Like, I want to do that really badly. I think I should play Link to the Past first. And I have it on the Super Nintendo Classic, and I also have it on my 3DS, I think? Or that might be Minish Cap, might be just thinking of Minish Cap, but, I want to play that game because I love the Link Between Worlds. Have not played Link to the Past. But then I want to do the randomizer because that just sounds like so much of a fun time. 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, what? He wasn't in the 4th one. What are you doing? Oh, I've lost count. Ooh. Alright, got him. How can a fat man move that fast through pillars? You got me, I don't know, he must be magic. He's got the Phantom Ruby. Also, R.I.P. Robbie Rotten? Yes, R.I.P. Stefan Karl, he was an amazing man. I posted a bit about him on Twitter, so I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I thought he was a really amazing guy that... He really cared about the people that, you know, cared about him, and he really never stopped entertaining people, even though he knew he wasn't gonna make it. And I think that is one of the most amazing things I've ever heard. And, yeah, just fitting, because he's a really great guy. Plus, he was hilarious. And of course, Ray is on my tail end again. Can't I play as Ray, please? I just want to play as Ray. Can you get from a stage on the Death Egg to a stage that's flying in the sky? What do you mean the Death Egg? I don't think the Death Egg's not in this game, is it? I don't remember. Yeah, the Titanic Monarch and stuff. But, you can get to any stage from anywhere. That's just how the randomizer works. Probably means the Little Planet. Yeah, no, if you go you can go from Little Planet to South Island, wherever, I don't know, wherever Green Hill Zone is. You can go anywhere. This might be one of our last levels, too. So I feel like we're getting very close. What's it gonna be? What do you think our final level's gonna be? Take bets. I almost said take shots, but no, don't do that. Take bets on what you think the final level's gonna be. Angel Island? I don't know if it puts Angel Island in. Because it's, it might. I don't think it would, because it's not technically like a stage. It's kind of like a... It's just like a little fan service bit. Angel Island isn't in. It's in Mania Plus. You can play Angel Island, it's just... I don't think that would be added to this rotation. Chemical Plant? We already did both stages of Chemical Plant. What we haven't done is Flying Battery Act 1, so I'm kind of thinking it might give us Flying Battery Act 1. Alright then, Press Garden. We only hit Act 1, so yeah, it could be Press Garden. So I wonder what it's going to be. It could be Flying Battery 1, it could be Press Garden Act 2. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Flying Battery over Press Garden. I don't know if it has to do all of them, because it's doing 24 stages. And if it's not repeating any, then it has to do each of them, right? We did Green Hill 1. We didn't do Green Hill 1. We only did Green Hill 2. I think, right? Have I done the super boss fight? No, that happens at the end of it. That's the final one, because that's what I set it to be on the randomizer. I don't know if it gets added to the regular rotation usually, if you don't click the box, but I wanted that to be the last thing we do. And that's what the creator said too, that's why he added the option. And so some people were saying Green Hill 1, Flying Battery 1, Press Garden 2. We might just have 3 levels left, so we're gonna have to wait and see. I'm not quite sure on that though, because we are approaching 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh no, we're not. I just read the clock wrong. We have like a little bit left, yeah. I think we definitely have time for 2 more levels. It's gonna be Hilltop Zone. I wonder if this works if you put modded levels into it. That'd be pretty neat. Like, you grab the Misfits pack and you throw this mod on. Also, look at Supersonic with that squirrel tail. That was disturbing. Did you come late? It's been about 2 hours. Spider. Being super in this boss fight isn't too useful either, because like I can smack him around like this all I want. There's no guarantee I'm gonna be able to knock him to the spikes every time. Like I just lost out on a hit because I tried to do that. Nope. All right. Come on, we're almost there. And we good. You're too caught up in eating your hoagie. It sounds good right now. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be Knuckle Zone. Can only hope. Alright, now take those paragliders to Green Hill Zone. Oh, got it. Alright, it's Encore Green Hill with Ray. Yay! My boy Ray, he's here. Predicted it. I mean, there aren't very many left. We've got it nailed down now, just a couple more zones. The only things left, I think, are Flying Battery 1, Flying Battery 1, and Green. Press Garden Act 2, that's it. So, those are our last 2 levels, we just don't know which one's gonna be last. It's been alternating from Encore and Mania. Yeah, no, it does that. It's... I had a couple levels where it just went right through Encore stages, just, you know, 3 in a row. So I'm glad we're seeing some Mania and some Encore. Get the best of both worlds. I mean, not like there's much difference, but... Look at that. That's good. Gotcha. God, I love playing as Ray so much. This should do nicely. Alright. I think, has it been the same, like, between the two stages? If I had Encore Green Hill Act 2, and I had Encore Green Hill Act 1, did it do that the entire time? Like, once I hit the sister level, was it the same, mode? I haven't been paying attention. When you first saw Garrulus, you thought his name was Garrett. Most people go for Gary. Garrett is a really cool name, though. Oh, God. Alright, so now we've got Encore Battery Mode. Great. While I die over here. Oh, God. Okay. Did we get Stardust Act 1? Yes. That was, very early on. I think that was, like, the second level we did. Oh, jeez. Alright. It's my favorite Sonic Boom TV show character? That's a good question. I don't think anyone's ever asked that before. I think probably Sonic, because he's such a jerk. It's so funny. Well, he's not a jerk, but he's like... He's just really... sarcastic, that's probably what it is. He's just... He cracks me up. Yeah, we saved those little rings. So you can never have enough rings. Amy is your favorite. I like Amy in Sonic Boom, but she gets a little annoying sometimes, because she's got like that really like snooty personality. Like, I think she's... If they did like a mixture of her Forces persona and her Boom persona, I think she'd be a lot better of a character. I mean, you can still throw in like the Sonic obsession, just like don't make it as prevalent. Don't make that her only character trait. Like in Boom and in Forces, you know, like she still likes Sonic, but she has more important things on her mind, and I think that's a lot better for her character. Have you done a Sonic Colors playthrough? Yes, I have. If you want to see everything I've done, even stuff that's on the Copyright Void channel, I have playlists set up so you can find all of the episodes of everything on my channel. So like if you were watching Tomodachi Life, for example, you would be going through it, you would get to stream 6, and that is on the Copyright Void channel now. And it would be in the playlist there, so you wouldn't even have to go seek it out. And I'm trying my best to do that. I'm uploading things very slowly, because YouTube tends to not process the videos correctly, so they end up in like 380p or whatever. The 380, 360? It's 360. And I don't like that, because the videos are rendered at 1080p, 60 FPS. And that's the way they gonna stay. No matter what they say. Alright, so now, if we're correct, our last stage should be Press Garden Act 2. Also, can we talk about how that guy said $5 for a dab earlier and totally didn't do it? I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I told you so. There it is, Press Garden Act 2. We got Sonic and Ray. It's my favorite Sonic game. Favorite Sonic game? I have that in the FAQ in the description. Knuckle Chill Zone. No, this is Ray and Sonic go get some ice cream zone. Where they turn into Sonic Zone. What am I talking about? They turn into ice, not they turn into Sonic. I was looking at the chat and I saw someone say Sonic. Dylan's favorite game is Sonic 06. You're not wrong. Except, you know, about everything. Sonic Mania and Sonic Plus. I'm aware of it. I'll be playing a little bit of that on my Sage livestream, because Modern asked me to. Crush ice. So as you can see, if you see the monitors in the ice blocks, they show something, but as soon as you bust them out of the ice, they show you the mystery logo, and you don't know what it's gonna be. So, like, that might not be an Eggman monitor. For example, it might be a combine ring. I was really ready for that to be an Eggman monitor anyway. My favorite game, Sonic Unleashed? Oh god, yeah. I saw, it was really funny. There was a fake Aaron Weber Twitter account that a whole bunch of people were sharing a tweet from. And it was like, keep an eye on our Gamescom booth because we have one more announcement to make, and it was a picture of the werehog. And people were freaking out. Like, the thing had like a couple thousand retweets, I think. And like my friend Arrow Artwork retweeted and everything, that's why I saw it. And the first thing that went through my head was, oh no. Because I don't want to play it again. But I mean, it would have been cool for people that wanted, I guess. And the mods, remove the werehog stuff. Add some cool, playable, I don't know, levels. I'm sure people would mod the hell out of Unleashed. But then people noticed, it's like, hey wait, that Aaron Weber account has, it had like 3 R's in Aaron. Or 2 R's in Aaron instead of the regular just 1. Hello, Mup Zippy. How are you? Bam. Time to take out the trash. Or have the trash thrown onto us. And maybe we're gonna take out the trash, but we don't want to. Heavy Shinobi's like, take out the trash! It's your turn! Sonic's like, no! I don't want. There you go, you're trash now. I'll take you out. That was... Okay. That was enough of that. Alright. I'm about to fight the final boss, correct. What the heck? Say hi to my sister, but not me. Hi, the gamer. Alright, and then Eggman has had enough of us and he teleports us. Look at Ray. Teleports us right to Egg Reverie Zone. That's a pretty good transition, actually. Dash and waste my rings when I get to Egg Reverie for lols. No. Why would I do that? I want to beat the game. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's time to shine! Or at least do our very best. Also, you see that press Y in the corner there? If I hit the Y button at any point when I'm in the air, I will die instantly. I think I showed that in one of the Mania Plus mod reviews I did recently, where I hit the button and I was like, wait, what the heck, what happened when I die? And I realized that shows up even for the Egg Reverie fight, because I can cancel my super form. And it doesn't account for you being regular Sonic in this stage, so you just die. Hit Y. I'm gonna hit Y at the very last hit, okay? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be just really dumb. I don't want to drag this on longer than it has to be. I want to, I don't know, play Persona or eat something. Or maybe make a video. I haven't decided if I'm recording after this or not, because it's only going to be like 9... It's only going to be like 10, so I've got a couple hours before I go to bed. I might just want to not do anything else tonight, because I'm going to be exhausted after this, and, you know, pick it up in the morning. This song's so good. I remember that, like, everyone and their mother, when they finally got to this boss fight, they were like, wait a minute, that's fist bump. There's fist bump in there. Why is fist bump in there? And like, you know, then the Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces theory started popping up, and from the very beginning, before I even, like, as soon as I saw Forces footage, and I saw classic Sonic drop dashing, I'm like, oh, it's the same Sonic. Like, there's some kind of connection. And, pretty sure everyone was. Like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I usually, if something's obvious, I can usually figure it out. Usually. There are definite exceptions. But, you know, that I felt pretty proud about, because I was like, yeah! Or that, like, it felt like the first moment I ever, understood a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney case before they told me what happened. Like, there were, like, twins, right? And one of them had died in a car crash. They were both in the car. And, one of them was, like, doing, like, medical malpractice or something, and that was the one that died. But then, like, after a little while, like, some things weren't adding up anymore, and I was like, oh, the one that died wasn't the one that was doing the malpractice. The one that was doing the malpractice is alive. And I freaked out and then like it turned out to be exactly that. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so smart. But then I was like, I'm pretty sure this is probably one of the most obvious things. Also, I asked the game to give me the Encore mode ending. But I guess it randomized and instead gave me the regular Sonic didn't get all the emeralds ending. Thoughts on the Sonic movie? I think it's gonna be awful. So I can't possibly be disappointed. I'm gonna like Jim Carrey as Eggman, though. I think that's gonna be great. Ace Attorney cases are usually obvious. I disagree. Play Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. That game is confusing as hell. Alright, let's check out stream art, I guess. I just saw someone pinged me in another server and I thought I could find it, but I guess not. Look for it later. Discord. Do I like dogs? Dogs are the best. I have 3. I ruined your life by insulting Skylanders. Listen, I said I don't like it. You can like it. Okay, I mean, I don't think it's a good game, like at all, but if you enjoy it, that's up to you. Where does it start? Here it is. Okay. So, unfortunately, Sonic Mania doesn't like playing music when I tab out of it, so Sonic Mania, Angel Island theme. Yeah, Angel Island's good. Alright, we'll leave that on for now, and we'll go through stream art real quick. So, stream art, right here. First of all, we have Rando the Random Creature, and I love this, and I'm also terrified of it at the same time. They're truly the ultimate life form. Shadow can move right over. Something's wrong here. Is this like a... Why is everyone except... Eggman's using the Phantom Ruby on himself. Only. Look at the rest of them aren't being affected. The fly guys. Ugh. That's not a... That's a fly. Hey Nux, long time no see. Nux. What does it say? I can't really read that, it's a little too blurry. But, Mighty looks like he's having a really bad time. Nice, though. Looks nice. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Please kill me. I mean, look at that! That is not the face of something that should continue existing. I'm scared of you. What is this? I don't know what that is. It looks like some kind of weird silver character. There's a Sonic, probably confused about all the weird stuff going on. Here's a... That's right, Nightbot is not the virus, it's the cure. Nice one. Here's Knuckles and 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 Knuckles, because we did play as Knuckles a lot during this run. The Psychic. Oh, okay, it's the Psychic I was afraid of, that's right. Someone guessed the exact level. Let's see what else we got. Here's Sonic going to get ice cream. A little melty. Well, not too much today. And then we have Heavy Shinobi asking Sonic to take out the trash, and he doesn't wanna. Because he's a rebellious youth. And that is all for stream art. I'm kind of surprised. That's a lot less than usual, but that's still good. We got some great stuff in there. Like, like this. Oh. Colin, you're not getting timeouts for no reason. The bot will literally tell you why you're getting a timeout. You just have to read what it says. But anyway, that's gonna be all, unless Maxie steps in at the last second. Which, check your DM.
I'm hungry.
It's just a voice clip from Sonic Adventure of Tails saying, boy, I'm hungry. I don't know what that has to do with the stream, but okay. Let's, close that. I'm gonna do just a really quick look at the, what's it called? The get a load of this mode, because I want to show you guys just how ridiculous it is. Come on, skip credit. Alright, there's our total. Mania no save mode. I mean, it's not in the order we played them, unfortunately, but we're still pretty good. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back into the randomizer, change just a tiny thing. I'm gonna change the seed. Someone give me a random number right now. A random number, like, up to 99999. Two, 4, 1, 10. Why is that my total subscribers now? 3984. Sure, why not? Alright, 3984. 3984. So if you put in 3984, and then put on get a load of this mode, then you'll get what I'm about to get. And I'm gonna leave it on the cap 24 because I'm not gonna finish it. But here we go. Random game. Minimize that. Nope, Sonic Mania, come back. I killed the music, whoops. Then we go to no save mode again. And our first level's Flying Battery Zone Act 1 with Mighty. And it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh, it didn't. I clicked it off. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Give me another number, someone. Because we already saw what this one does. One. Yeah, okay. How about just one? Okay. So that should be enabled this time. And 1 gives us Stardust Speedway Act 1. And here you go, Tails and Ray, and you can't collect any rings, and you have no lives. So you're basically in a lot of danger. You can't become super unless your ring amount is randomized to 0, which I highly doubt will happen. You can't really... This is hard mode, let me tell you. This is no save mode with no lives and no rings. And you can do 24 levels, you can do... It does, like, you can do a certain amount, like... Oh, no! You can set it in the randomizer, do, like, 24, 48, plus... there's more, too. You can just keep going forever, probably. Stream this sometime? I don't want to. If it was a save file, I might, but this would be way too much. Try to get through. If I could decrease, I could make it 12 levels, or I could do less than 24, and then we could try and do that another time. I would not want to do 24 full levels. Even 12 is pushing it a bit more. We could start low. We could start like 3 or 4, and just see how it works. Then gradually get better as I become a Sonic Mania master. Metal Sonic, I need to fight Metal Sonic with no health. Thank you, Ray. And also, every single monitor is an Eggman monitor now. So you have no rings, no lives, no shields. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, Jack, you got me. Alright. Well, that's gonna be everything for today. Wow, I'm tired. And, this is a really fun time. I like this. Randomizers are cool. I hope to do more of these in the future. But I'll have to play the Zelda games on stream first before I do that, just to be fair. Because I haven't, like, finished Ocarina or Link Between Worlds, so I should probably do that. Nightbot, again, is not the virus. Nightbot is the purest thing on this earth. It helps a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. So if you like the stream and you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell, follow my Twitter, and join the Discord, which is only 4 things, I think, to keep up with more streams and other things that aren't streams, because I do a lot of things. And I'd also like to give a big old thank you to my current sponsors, which we got one new one of today. Channel memberships, there they are. We have Metron, Marks the Cosmic Jester, Austin Coltrane, Beyond, Silva PhD, Random Gamer 157, Henry S, Rob Morrison, Drawbits, Megatrafficone, Crystal, and Mike TGC. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring, it really means a lot. And if you have any interest in becoming a sponsor yourself, please make sure to check out the link in the description for more information on all the benefits, such as getting a little hat next to your name like Jack has down there, and like Mitron has, and using all the custom emotes like Jack's doing right now, and getting access to the exclusive Discord chat in the Discord if you are 13 years or older, and getting shouted out at the end of every single video and stream, and my eternal love, because it really helps me a lot. So I'm going to see if anyone else is streaming, because we do have a meaty amount of people here right now. So if we could all drop in on... Sage Expo is streaming. Wonder what they're doing. The Sage pre-show. They're playing the game I was talking about earlier, actually. We don't really need to drop in on them. They got a ton of people here. So, and I know only a couple people ever go. Here, Games Are Painted is streaming. What are they doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Playing Valkyria Chronicles. I think that's a... Oh, stream ending, actually. Never mind. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't have anyone else that's streaming, so I guess we'll just call it quits for now. So, that's it. And, I will see you guys tomorrow with more video, and then again on Sunday, like I said, I'm streaming for Sage. Thunder. On this channel, 1 p.m. EST, 12 p.m. CDT. Make sure to be there, or be square, or some other shape. I don't care. There's a shape. It's a shape, and you don't want